Hey everyone, Josh here with J&T's Journey. It's been a little while and today I'm going to show you how to replace those. Hey everyone, Josh here with J&T's Journey, and it's been a little while. We've had quite a few things happen over the last few months, some of which we'll share, some of which we won't. We've got a new house, so we've moved. We're still in Bathurst. We've moved from one side of Bathurst to the other. We haven't been away for a little while now. We've been very busy with the move and a bunch of other things that have been going on in the background. Christmas has passed and we're just about to go away for Easter. But there's a slight problem on our AVan. The hatches on the roof have succumbed to the typical hatch warping problem, and I do apologize for the neighbor's dog in this video. He is going to have to get used to people being in the front yard. He's a young dog, so I do apologize for that. So the hatches on the roof have succumbed to the heat. Now, because we're about to go away, the hatches no longer seal. They've been slowly warping over time for a little while now, and it's got to the point where we have to replace them. So I thought, why not take the opportunity to show you a quick video on how to replace the hatches. Now, I'm learning how to do this while I take you along this journey, so I do apologize if I get one of these steps wrong. We'll see how we go at the end of the video. All right, so I've popped the roof down because I know I'm going to have to pop the roof down to look at these, but I've figured out that in order to remove them, there's a little hole in the slider on the hatches, and the arm needs to pop out of that little hole. But you can't get the arm out of that little hole just by unwinding it. So what I've done is on both of them, I've removed the one screw here at the bottom, the one screw here at the top, and the screw on the handle. Now I think when I pop the roof down, all I've got to do is lift that arm out, unhook it from the little levery-doovery thing in there, and then the latch should just fold all the way open and pop out. So we'll pop the roof down and we'll see how we go. Just before we pop the roof down though, these are the new hatches that we're going to be putting on. These are the white ones, which are apparently better at blocking out sunlight and hold up to the Australian weather a little bit better. I got these from Road Tech Marine. I think they're about 40 bucks each, and from leaving Road Tech Marine to arriving in Canberra, I think it is, to arriving here in Bathurst was 24 hours. So that's pretty good. No affiliation, that's just where we bought them from, but yeah, can highly recommend them if you're looking for prompt service and a good price on the hatches. All right, and this should show you pretty convincingly why we're replacing them. You can see they're quite warped. Now, we've never had this van under a cover. It's just been out in the sun. We do store it mostly with the roof up, and she definitely needs a clean. I think we'll be doing that before we go. But yeah, we'll see what we have to do to get these latches off and get the new ones on. All right, so looking closer, it looks like this arm is actually permanently mounted to the surround, and this little block here is what we need to remove. So I'll have to do that from the inside, which means these fly wires have got to come off. So we'll pop the roof back up, we'll pull the fly wire off, and then we'll pop those screws out, and hopefully that'll give us what we need. All right, that's one fly wire out. Now, they did silicone ours in quite well. I might give this a clean while I'm here. They did silicone ours in quite well, so I did have to be a bit get a bit of muscle into the bottom edge here just to crack the silicone seal down the bottom, but that's out. So now I'll unscrew that. I'll do the same on the other side, and then we can swap these hatches over. All right, little bit tricky to do one-handed, but once that is done, you just pop that arm out, and now do the same on the other side. Then we can flip the hatches over, put the new hatches in, and put it all back together. This side was a bit more stubborn. The excess silicone along the bottom of here really grabbed onto the fly screen. So I'd suggest if you're going to do this, grab a Stanley knife, and if you find there's an edge that's sticking, just peel it up and run the knife in through, just because you don't want to break that fly wire surround. Roof's back down. Take these old ones off. It's pretty simple. Just cam it all the way over, and it comes off. And we'll do that. It broke in the process, so It's just, I don't really think these smoked ones are really fit for purpose. We'll grab the other one out of the bag and we'll fit it up, and we'll do the other side and screw it all back together. We have the new one here, white one, as I said. Looks like hopefully it should let a little less light through. Regardless, it should hold up to the sun a bit better. So that just hooks in underneath like that. Might need to work it up a bit. This is a bit tricky to do one-handed. There we go. And now that will be that. So I'll go do the one on the other side, and then we'll put the roof back up and refit all the hardware. Here we go. Time for some hardware. All right, now when you put this back in, you want to make sure that it goes in the right way. So the winders should be down. Yep, down's right. So winders should be down. The arm should be up, and this little spring, the gap should be pointing down, and you can see there's a curve there. That spring surface there wants to mate against the sliding surface of the hatch, and that stops this from rattling on the hatch. Now I'm going to try and do this one-handed, but I might need to put the camera away because I may need two hands for this. Okay, I've sort of lifted it up there. So yeah, see here, winder is down. Just poke it up through the arm and then slot it in, and then slide it along a little bit. Now we can push that up and put the screws in. All right, screws are back in. Before I put the fly screen on, I'm just going to give that slide a little squirt with some silicone spray. We'll do the other side and then we're done. Couldn't find my silicone spray, so I'll worry about that another day. But when you put the fly screen in, just two screws, one in the bottom there, one up the top there. Then we'll put the surround on, then we'll put the handle back on. Do it on the other side and we're done. And that's that, all done. So we have two shiny new white hatches on the roof, and the busted old ones are going to go in the bin. I will lubricate those slides. I can't find my silicone spray. As I said, we've just recently moved house and my shed's in a bit of a mess at the moment. We do apologize for the long break in videos. As I said, we've just been through a pretty stressful period in life, and we've just had to focus on the basics, hoping to get back into it a little bit more, although this fuel situation could certainly see the face of the channel change a little bit if we can't do any long trips. But we will be releasing more videos as they're available. We may not be back to the one a week schedule, but we're going to endeavor to get as much content as we can out there. If there's something you'd like to see, if you've got any questions about the AVans, if you'd like to see us, like to know how we might solve a particular problem, or if you have any questions about how things might be repaired, or any questions about our van in general, please drop a comment below and let us know, and we will endeavor to answer it in a video in the future. We are heading to Legends for Charity next weekend. We're going to be there from the Thursday to the Monday, the weekend before Easter. So I think that's, what's that make it, the 27th to the 30th, I think. If I get that wrong, I'll put a little banner up just confirming the date. If you're going to be there, please come say hi. I'm not sure if they've got any spots left in the caravan park at Mansfield, but if they do, we'd love to see you there. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share the videos. We're sitting at about 950 subscribers right now. It would be really cool if we could hit 100 before Legends for Charity, but 1,000, sorry, before Legends for Charity, but I don't think we're quite going to make it. So look, thanks everybody for your support. Thanks for hanging out while we haven't been here. We do have some more one tank trip episodes coming up, and we've got some day trips in the Blue Mountains that are going to be coming out soon too. So thanks for watching. I've been Josh with J&T's Journey. Cheers.